Hi, Pat Parelli here, and I want to talk to you about Tony Ernst. I met Tony back in the 70s. He's really the one who inspired me to become a natural horseman. And here's how it happened. I woke up one morning and I was broke and the horses had all the bucks. And I really mean it. I was really wanting to get out of the horse training business. I was really frustrated. I had about 8 horses in training, and I wasn't able to make it financially, number one. And number two, I just got tired of beating 8 horses up every morning, every day. That's all I was doing. All I knew how to do was just train horses the traditional way. Kick them to go, pull them to stop, use the reins to turn. No psychology, nothing. And I was having trouble with this filly, and Tony was working for a guy named Billy Wiles down the street. And Billy went on to win the Snaffle Bit Futurity that year, and then later the Cutting Futurity in the Pacific Coast. And Tony and I become really good friends, and he came over and was helping me with this filly, and it was the simplest thing. He just said, bend her neck around here like this and just pet her on the head, and then he said, now breathe in and then breathe out. I said, do that 3 or 4 times, and I did that, and that filly took a big old breath and started this idea of that when I bring my life up, she'll bring her life up. When I let my life out, she'll let her life out. Well, this really got me interested in it. As I found out, Tony was a 7th degree black belt martial artist. He played 14 different instruments. And so he set me on, got me into martial arts, got me into natural horsemanship, and got me into music. I started playing the guitar. And I've gotten to the point now where I've actually had people pay me to quit playing. So I'm no master at it, but I do love it. And I came to enjoy it and to understand it. And Tony's understanding of the basics in life, the basics in horsemanship, the basics in music, the fundamentals is probably a better word, is just on par with no one else. It's just superb. So I really always think fondly of Tony. I wish we could spend more time together. I do remember when he went to work for Bill Freeman the year before Smart Little Lena won the Futurity, and he was in the kind of the background riding all the horses nobody else wanted to ride. And there was this bronky little rotten horse called Smart Little Lena, and after about 6 months of Tony riding it, Bill said, hey, what's that horse? And he took him promptly out of Tony's stable. And I remember I went out to the Futurity that year, and Tony says to me, hey, mate, he said, watch this little horse, he's going to win the Futurity. Not only did he win it, he won the first go-around, the second go-around, the third go-around, and he won the Futurity. And just what Tony has experienced, where he's been in the cutting horse industry, most people probably don't know. Now, he's a bit of a crippled up fellow right now. He had some injuries before I met him that have caused him some problems on there. So just because he doesn't walk as good as you and me, don't think he doesn't know in his heart and in his head where to be, when to be, why to be, what to do when you get there. And probably just as important, knowing when to quit doing what you're doing. So take a tip from me. Take a clinic from Tony Ernst. Get some of his information and value it, because it's going to be something, as I have cherished all my life.